The moon has yet again changed signs. I think it's time for another Gjkokan horoscope. So we have the moon moving into Leo for the next couple of days, for 3 days actually, August 24th, August 25th, and August 26th. Now with the moon in Leo, it definitely creates the fear of exposure, and that's the cusp that we're on, by the way, the cusp of exposure. So we're in a transition from Leo to Virgo. Leo, we had so much fun and we're shining in our own spotlight. Virgo, let's get detail oriented and let's get serious and let's get to work. So today is the first official day of school in Indianola, and it's just fitting because the sun has moved into Virgo. For the next 30 days, we're going to be surrounded with this very intellectually practical flavor. And the moon in Leo definitely wants to be noticed, and Virgo is that modest presenter looking in the mirror, judging all the details. Leo, look how shiny that I am. So at best, this can be the right balance of pride. Now here's the other thing as well. Now the downside to this is that you may become a little bit too obsessed with your image. Now, the other thing is that Uranus is stationing retrograde on the 24th. Uranus, the planet of waking all of humanity up to something new, is taking time to sleep. And we all need sleep, don't we? We need sleep as much as we need to be awake and moving forward with our lives. So we're going to go into sleep time when it comes to our individualistic expression, our real root causes ambition on all of humanity, of the accelerator into the future. Now we're going to look back on the progress that we've made. So Uranus retrograde equals Saturn, because Saturn is the past and it is tradition. It is the way that things have always been. And so anything that you want to do to stand apart from your crowd, be cautious, be mindful, do it slowly, not all at once. And remember that Uranus is retrograde in Taurus. So anything having to do with food, agriculture, value systems, quilting, sewing, knitting, all of that will be evaluated during this time. Now we also have the sun just coming into a square with Mars. It's not going to be exact until August 27th, but it is actually exact. By the way, it's exact for a couple of days. So either way that you look at it, it may not reach 0 degrees in 0 minutes, but it is exact. So Sun square Mars. So we have Virgo square Gemini. We want to get, we want this to be efficient, or we just want to explore various examples of life. But the deal is that Sun in Virgo square Mars and Gemini could create a lot of volatility. It could create anger. It could really, really stir the warrior energy up inside of you, beating on the drums at Mount Vesuvius, wanting for the whole thing to boil over. The fiery, bursting heat, the incendiary diamonds on the earth kind of thing. So keep that in mind as well. The other thing going on, the day before August 26th, August 27th, we're going to be heading towards the new moon in Virgo coming up on the 27th. I have a separate video about that on my official YouTube channel. But then, on the 25th, we have Mercury moving into Libra, and I have a separate video about that I did. But basically, it is really encouraging us to be very diplomatic, fair-minded, collaborative, but not people-pleasing. So, this is the Gjkokan Astrology for these couple of days. Enjoy.